What's up, guys? This is TV Dyson Lopez, and I'm here with Jabal over at outside of our screen. He will help me with the unboxing of the Strix 3 G531GW. So that's this big boy we have right here. So let's get into it. Alright, as you can see, it's a pretty big box. A lot bigger than the last one we unboxed, which was the Zephyrus S GX531. So let me dive into this heavy thing and open it up. So while I'm opening this up, Jabal, would you be a dear and tell us the specs of the Strix 3?
Okay.
So we have for the processor a
Core i9-9888H.
right. So we have that's the latest i9 mobile CPU, sorry, for the laptops, and then what we have for the GPU is
RTX 27 8GB.
So that's an RTX. Man, it's heavy. Oh, right. An RTX 27. Is it a max Q or not?
No.
It's not a max Q. So we have the full-fledged GPU right here, the 2070. Okay, we have a bag, and nothing else is left in this big boy box. So I'm gonna put it back here. So we have a free bag. It's just an ROG backpack for 15 inches. The free backpack, always nice. No sleeve though, unlike the Zephyrus S, but we do get a backpack which the Zephyrus S doesn't have as a freebie. Look at this beautiful box right here. Look at that. Way fancier than the Zephyrus S. Right, so let's get into it. It's really heavy, man. Unlike the Zephyrus S, which is a thin and light beauty, this one is pretty heavy. Okay, so we have the laptop right here. It is massive, even for a 15-inch laptop, but it's not that fat, thick, or whatever. Let's put it here and wrap that out later. So I think we also have, this is the flagship model. We have like 3 more variants, which has the I think an i5 and an i7. Can you double check that, Jibo? Do we have an i5 or an i7 for the other variants?
Yes.
Okay, so we have an i5 and an i7, and also an RTX 2060, and we have an RTX 2070, 2060, and a 1660 Ti. Alright, so we also have up to 32 gigabytes of RAM. What we have right here is the maximum capacity. So this baby has 32 right out of the box, no upgrade needed. We have charging cable for the power adapter, and we have the huge power brick right here. Look at that. Just massive. Okay. We have a USB cable over here. I don't know what this is for. Like a USB. I believe we also have a free mouse, which is here. We go. We have the Gladius 2, just like the Zephyrus S. We have the Gladius 2 right here. Let's pop that maybe right out. You've seen this with the previous review. It has a removable. Is it the removable one? Yeah, it's removable. There we go. A removable. Focus on me, camera. Removable micro USB. And this is the mouse itself, the Gladius 2. Gladius 2. There we go. Right, so just like the ZPS, we have the Gladius 2. The freebie. But not only that, we also have what I think is ASUS own ROG webcam. I forgot what it's called. So we have that here. not yet open, I think. Let's pop it out. Like, amazing, 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 amazing hands.
3 hours later.
Yeah! There we go. Ooh, fancy. So yeah, we have that here. It's the additional webcam, ROG webcam, that you can attach to the side of this the LCD display. It's the GC21. I think it has a fancier name. I just forgot. We'll get back to you on that later. So yeah, we have an additional webcam. Hooray. And is that everything before we head into the laptop itself? I think we have some documents in here, as well as the Keystone. And that's where you could use it on ASUS other peripherals like the Strix. You call this, you know, the Strix keyboards. So you can use this Keystone right here to store your profiles to easily load it on any of the other peripherals with the Keystone. So you'll also see the Keystone slot later. We'll show that to you. Alright, so those are all the accessories. We have a lot of accessories for this baby. Right then, let's head on over to the laptop itself. I'm going to set aside these things over here in a big fancy box over here, and let's go ahead and focus on the Strix 3 itself. Bye bye box. Bye bye. So here we go. The Strix 3, its plastic wants to open itself up, so let's go ahead and do it for him. Bye plastic. So here we go. We have this Strix 3. It has LED strips all over the body. You can see those white lines, and it lights up. It does light up when you open the laptop. We have connectors at the back. I think that's the RJ45, an HDMI, a Type-C, and the power plug, power in the DC. Right, so it has a rather interesting design. If you could see that, see that we have like an actuated, accented, whatever lid over here. It's nice. It looks really beautiful. It's a lot better once you see it powered up. So, as I mentioned earlier, this is the Keystone area. Yeah, there you go. You can see that. That's where you put the Keystone. Yeah. For all of your peripheral profiles, for any of ASUS supported peripherals like the keyboards and all. So we also have a 15-inch display that's full HD. Is it an IPS or IPS level? It's an IPS level screen, so it's basically a TN, but it's way better in color accuracy and all that, but still not as beautiful or colorful as an IPS. So we have a 240 Hz 3 millisecond response time display, so very fast, very nice. That 2070 will work its ass off to give you those beautiful more than 60 FPS gameplay. Alright, so we also have a transforming trackpad, as you can see here. It becomes a numpad once activated, so it still has a sticker there to show you that it does. Wow, fancy. Right, let's power it up. It has a battery, so that's nice. So we have intro music, RGB, course. RGB keyboard, it's Aura Sync compatible, so any of your accessories and peripherals that have Aura Sync, you can basically sync them all together so they would shine brightly. It looks like Windows didn't load correctly. That's sad. So we will start this up later. But there you have it, an RGB keyboard. It has quite a fast key travel, very good feedback. But I think I like the keyboard of the Zephyrus S better than this one. It feels a little mushy, but it's still better than a membrane keyboard. The keys are also just right. I'll check on the trackpad later in our review. We have multimedia keys over here. So, yeah. Multimedia keys up there. Easier access to volume up, volume down, mic off. I think that's fan speed. And then you got the Armory Crate ROG button, which cancels out, I think, the Windows key. Or there's its own lock, and opens up the Armory Crate, which is ASUS' own program for customizing all of your system needs. I'll just restart. Right, so there you have it. This is the Strix 3. Again, we have an that starting music, or that start of sound is gets you every time. Alright, so we have an i9, we have an RTX 2070, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and 15-inch screen, Full HD, 240 Hz and 3 ms. Alright, and then here you go, the glowing laptop. Right, so we'll get this set up, we'll test it out in the following days, and we'll give you a review of the Strix 3. It's expensive. It's priced at, I think, 184 or 189,000 pesos here in the Philippines, so it's not your average gaming laptop. It's 20,000 less than. Thank you, Cortana, for disturbing our box. Sorry, Cortana. There we go. So it's a little bit. It's more affordable than the Zephy S, but you lose up on the thin and light factor. But you do get more. What do you call this? Ports. So you have a complete set, and you also have like transforming. Well, it also has transforming trackpad, but you have the normal keyboard layout and all that. But basically, it has a better processor. But there you go. So we'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you stay tuned for our review. Once again, this is Steve from Dice and D-Pads, and I'm with Jabal over yonder, held with the help. Thank you, Jabal. Say goodbye to our viewers. Thank you, and see you in the next.